So instead of being almost 7 weeks out, I'm now 5 weeks out from my first pro show in the WNBF, and it scares me a little bit, but yeah, we're gonna do it. Hey guys, my name is Trinity, and this is my vlog. I've been meaning to start this for a long time, and just you get busy doing other things, and but yeah, I want to start my vlog. Let me tell you a little bit about why I want to start this. So about a month ago, I won my pro card in bikini in the ANBF, which is the American Natural Bodybuilding Federation. And then this last weekend, I won my pro card in the WNBF in bikini. So I'm like super excited. The first thing that I thought of was I want to go to the World Championships in LA in November, which is just crazy to me. Like even just thinking about that, it's just so crazy to me to even think about. So I wanted to start this vlog just to kind of showcase my journey, take you along with me, so you can see what goes into competing, and so you can see what it's all about. So yeah, I am just super excited. I cannot even believe that I'm saying this, that I'm planning on going to the World Championships in LA. It's just so crazy to me. You'll have to excuse my hair. I just did my cardio, so I've got it put up here. But anyway, yeah, so I want you to come along with me and see the journey. So this past weekend I competed in Georgia, and I don't actually live in Georgia. I live in Arkansas, so flew over to Georgia. I competed at the ANBF Southern Natural, and I won my short class. So there was a short class and a tall class in bikini. I won my short class, and then I went up against the tall class winner and ended up winning the overall, which means I won my pro card. And yeah, I'll try to put some footage or some video of my win here in the video somewhere. But yeah, so last year I competed in INBF and I won, but I didn't, there weren't enough people in my category to qualify me to win my pro card. So I qualified for worlds, like amateur worlds, last year and ended up not going. I wanted to kind of end my season and just kind of build a little more muscle and be more competitive this year. And it had already been kind of a long season for me, so I was just kind of ready to end it. So I ended up not going to worlds last year. And so I made it a goal this season that I wanted to go to worlds. Now, I was thinking it was going to be amateur worlds. I wasn't thinking it was going to be pro worlds. But yeah, so I got online yesterday to register for worlds because the deadline is actually tomorrow. Today is September 30th. The deadline to enter worlds is October 1st. So I got online yesterday to register for worlds, and I saw this before, but it didn't really like register with me. But it says that you have to compete in a pro show before you can apply to compete at pro worlds. Now, you don't have to place in your pro show, you just have to compete in a pro show. So that was like, I knew that in my mind, but it didn't really hit me because I'm like, well, I just competed last weekend and I qualified for worlds. I mean, technically I qualified for amateur worlds, even if I wouldn't have won the overall, just by winning my class, I qualified for amateur worlds. So I had in my head, I'm qualified for worlds, and then I got my pro card, so then I can apply for pro worlds. Well, when I got on, it hit me yesterday. I'm like, wait a second, I do have to compete as a pro before I can register for pro worlds. And so that kind of throws a wrench into my plans. There's only a couple of shows in the US before worlds that I can compete in. And so it's looking like I'm going to do the one in Massachusetts. It's 2 weeks before worlds. That's the only one that like fits with my schedule. I'm actually off work that weekend. That's really the only one that I can compete in. So instead of being almost 7 weeks out, I'm now 5 weeks out from my first pro show in the WNBF. And yeah, so I really don't have any expectations. I know that it's easier said than done. Like, you know, everybody wants to win, but really, so the WNBF has this requirement that you have to compete within a year of earning your pro card in order to keep your pro status. So I want to take at least a year off after the season to grow some more muscle. I know that's kind of what I need to do. And so I want to just kind of go ahead and get my pro show, my pro debut out of the way, just kind of meet that requirement, and then take a year off after the season. And so yeah, so I had it kind of in the back of my mind that if I happened to win my pro card, which I can't believe I actually did, but that sort of fleeting thought, like, oh, if I win my pro card, I think I want to like go ahead and go to Worlds and then get that out of the way and then take a long off season. Well, so that ended up happening, and so yeah, so I'm just want to get this pro debut out of the way, just meet the requirement that you have to compete within a year. And so no expectations, like I'm really just expecting to come in last place. I will be competing against seasoned pros that have been doing this for a long time, and I know that I need a little bit more muscle to be competitive. So I'm just doing it for the experience and just knowing that I'm probably not going to do very well. But yeah, I'm going to do it, and it scares me a little bit, but yeah, we're going to do it. You can check out this post-show tan that I got going on. I've been scrubbing this for days, and that's what we're looking like. So anyway, yeah, so I've worked all day. I don't work in the fitness industry. I work a normal full-time job, and I do some coaching on the side. It's just like a side gig, but I don't have a full-time job in fitness. I work outside the home. I worked 10.5 hours today, and then came home, just did my cardio, and about to make some dinner. So yeah. Okay guys, so I think I'm gonna end this video here. It's been a long day. It was a pretty rough day at work. So I worked, came home, did my cardio, made dinner. I made all my snacks ready for tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow. So I made all my snacks, got everything ready for tomorrow, which I'll show you my snacks one day when I do another video. But yeah, so I'm gonna go take my makeup off, get ready to go to bed, and then I'm gonna jump online and go ahead and register for Worlds because the deadline's tomorrow, and go ahead and register for the other pro show that I have to do before Worlds. So that's a requirement. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and we will see you in the next video.